When you are unexpected, like the wind, nobody sees you come. No, nobody sees you come, baby. But everybody feels you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. When you work from your heart, success is guaranteed. When you work from your heart, you are constantly manifesting your heart's desires on plain sight. In the fifth dimension is instant manifestation. You can understand if a child is afraid of the darkness. That's very understandable. The real tragedy is when men, grown-ass men, are afraid of the light. I go to darkness to bring darkness to light. I am not afraid of the darkness because I am the light. But I'm also the darkness. It's superheated matter, baby. Otro nivel de calentura. Caliente como el sol y frío como la luna. Invite your shadow self into the light. Because just how sound comes from the silence, the day cannot exist without the night. Right? Looking at the world from the cosmic view, you realize that you're everything and everything is you. There is only oneness, right? The light comes from the dark. I go to darkness to bring darkness to light. What that means is that I reincarnated on this dense environment in order to uplift it. That's what it means. That is also the symbolic meaning of the ibis bird, right? The ibis with the long beak, it goes to the earth to bring out the substance. It goes to darkness to bring darkness to light, right? I reincarnated on this planet, on this dense environment, in order to uplift it. This is exactly what I thought. This is exactly what I signed up for. To come here and talk to you. Because I love you. In Lakesh, I am another you existing in a different time space. I'm a reflection of you. You're the good looking one. I'm a reflection of you. And the sooner you see me as a reflection of you, the sooner you understand what I do, right? You see? We are all connected, right? The spirit of life is our connection, right? There is no separation. Separation is an illusion. Distance is an illusion. Everything is one. That's why I see you like I see myself. There is no difference. That's how I see everybody, right? That's why I treat you with respect. All you gotta do to make somebody's day is to show your face. That's it. Alright? See, I'm well aware. Everybody's going through something. Everybody's going through something. I'm going through shit like you. Right? I just don't let nothing get to me because what is taking place around me, right? And how I feel inside are two totally different things. I cannot control anything in the outside. Zero, right? So I don't give it my attention. And it doesn't exist. Now, the only thing I can control is how I feel, my frequency, my vibration. That's the only thing I can control, right? That is the only thing I can control. So since that is the only thing I can control, I always choose to keep my frequency high, and I always choose to perceive the world, with beautiful eyes, right? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? Beauty is in your eyes. It is not what they show you, it's what you choose to perceive. Heaven and hell are both manifested on the planet. Believe it or not, heaven and hell, because heaven and hell are both a state of mind, and your reality is created from your mind, right? Not the other way around. You can choose what to see, you can choose what to feel at any given moment, baby. At any given moment, right? At any given moment. But in order for you to feel good all the time, you gotta learn how to let go, right? You gotta let go You gotta let go. Let it go, right? Let it go. You see, be at peace with who you are right now, and everything else will fall into place. A lot of people are judging themselves, judging who they used to be in the past, based on the awareness that they have right now. You didn't know better. Now you do, right? You didn't know better, right? There is no wisdom without mistakes. There is no success without failure. You gotta learn how to be okay with everything. Alright? If you can change it, change the way you look at it. Alright? You can change the past, but you can heal it. You can learn from it. You can extract the wisdom from it. So do that. That's what I do. You see, there's a lot of when you really think about it, you say, man, a lot of shit happened to me that I wish it didn't happen, but look at you now. Look at you now. That needed to happen in order for you to be you, man. You can be at peace with who you are right now and be complaining about what happened a year ago, because that got you here. Everything is a learning experience. But you see, when you live in your ego, when you always want to be right, that's why people can let go. That's why people are holding grudges. That's why people are walking around with hate, because they always want to be right. It's always better to be at peace than to be right. Let somebody else be right. I do it all the time. I do it all the time. I manipulate people into getting what they want, right? Since I know they want to be right, I let them be right, and I go the other way. That's why I can be stopped, because I don't want to be right. Oh, you want to be right? Okay, you're right. You're right. I'm out. It's always better to be at peace than to be right, because when you're at peace, that is a higher frequency. Energy, frequency, and vibration. That is all there is in the universe. Alright? That's it. Forget the rest. When you judge someone or something, even if you're right, you're vibrating low. Right? And when you vibrate low, you lose the flow. Nobody got time for that. The more you raise your vibration, the fastest you process information, right? So, all you gotta do, my friend, is keep your frequency high. That's all you gotta do. If you think you have a problem, raise your frequency, and then you're gonna be like, oh shit, I was tripping the whole time. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Don't make life harder than it is, right? I'm not saying it's easy, but you know, if you think it's hard, you're making it hard. Don't make it hard. The struggle is what makes you stronger, right? I'm going through hell right now with a smile on my face. With a smile on my face, like hell. Well, hell no. Because I don't let nothing bother me, right? Because I also know that the only constant in life is change. Everything is constantly changing. I also know that life is an experience. I also know that I'm growing. So, you know, doesn't matter what I'm going through, what's taking place in my life. I know that it will pass. I know that I'm getting smarter, wiser. So, you know, when you look at the big picture, like, come on, man. Right? You're in the game, right? You're in the game. Destruction is part of the construction. You're in the game. You're in the game, right? You're in the game. So you gotta go with the flow. Always, right? Always. It doesn't have to make sense to anybody. It only has to make sense to you. It only has to make sense to you. Right? It doesn't have to make sense to anybody. It only has to make sense to you, because that is your dream, right? You see, everybody lives in a different time. But when we come together, we create a timeline, right? Now, if you're always giving your attention to you know who, right? Which is a low vibrational timeline, you are stuck in time, right? If you're always giving your attention to the television, that is a low vibrational reality, right? That is a low vibrational timeline, right? That's why you feel stuck. That has nothing to do with you. Absolutely nothing, right? Nothing. No, there's nothing you can do about it. Why worry? I'm not worried about nothing. Zero worries. I'm grateful. You see, it's a choice. You gotta be in the present moment. Nobody can steal the present moment for you because the present is always changing, right? So I could be worried right now, or I could be grateful. What do you think I'm gonna be? Worried? No, I'd rather be grateful. If you're afraid, you're lacking faith, right? If you're afraid, you're lacking faith. I'm not afraid because I got faith. Change the frequency. Turn on the light, man. Turn on the switch. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Shit. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Nobody can control you without your permission, right? Without your attention, right? Don't let them. Don't let them. Nobody, right? Nobody can bring you down because you came here to lift them up. And I appreciate you, right? Just you watching this video, you are raising the frequency with me. We are anchoring line to the planet, right? Because we are holding a higher frequency. It's a dark place out here. But this is what we're here for, right? We are the change. We are the pioneers. We are the new generation that came here to raise the vibration. And it's not about us, right? It's about the people that are coming after, because if we leave this planet in worse condition that we found it, our complete existence was a failure. It doesn't matter how we found it. How are you gonna leave it for your kids? I know how I'm gonna leave it. Heaven on earth. That's what my kids are gonna born into. I don't have kids yet, but I'm already thinking about it, right? Because it ends with me. It ends with me. It ends with me. I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees, right? It ends with me. The cord, I broke the cords. It ended with me. Ended with me. Because my kids will never have to go through to what I went through, right? Ever. It ended with me, right? That is the legacy. It's not about me. It's about the people that are coming after. Everyone that is coming after me, everybody in my bloodline, they're gonna know my fucking name. Everybody in my bloodline is gonna be living in abundance because I did something about it, right? I'm standing up for something, for them, for everybody that's coming after, for everybody, for my bloodline. It's not about me. It's not about you either. It's about the people that are coming after. That's the legacy, right? That's the legacy. So just do your best and forget the rest, right? Do your best. And the best thing you can always do is put yourself in a good mood. Because when you're in a good mood, everything you do will be good, right? When you're in a good mood, everything looks good. Before you create something, you need to create yourself. Before I started this video, I needed to feel good first, right? Because what's the point of creating something if you don't feel like doing it? You see, yesterday I created a video that I haven't even watched yet because, you see, everything is energy vibrating at a different frequency. So when I create a video, this video, for example, that I'm creating right now, this energy that I'm pouring into this video, once I finish the video, the energy is not on me anymore. No. So every video I create, I don't create a video. Every video I create is a part of me that I will never get back. Think about that for a second. Every video I create is a part of me that I will never get back because everything is energy vibrating at a different frequency. I'm giving you my energy. When I finish this video, I'm gonna be tired. I mean, not tired, but you know what I'm saying. Shit, I'm tired. Let me start complaining. So yesterday I created a video, right? And I haven't even watched it yet because after I finished the video I was feeling good, and I knew that if I watched the video last night and uploaded last night, which that is what I wanted to do, I was gonna be more tired. So I said, man, I can do it tonight. Let me upload it tomorrow. So today I said, okay, I'm gonna watch the video and upload it in 30 minutes, right? And 10 minutes after, I I started feeling like creating another video. So what do you think I did? You see, that's the difference between ego, what you think you should do, and your intuition. I said to myself, I'm gonna upload a video. That's my ego, that's me thinking. 10 minutes after, I feel like creating another video. That's my feelings, intuition. So what do you think I did? I created another video, because if I wait until I watch that video, this energy that I have on me, I don't have it anymore. No. That's why you gotta, boom, act. Act without expectation, baby. It's like catching a wave, right? You can, if you see the wave, you can be like, no, I'm gonna wait for another wave. Another wave? No, you gotta jump on that wave. Yeah, you gotta catch the wave. Catch the wave. So you can, yeah, so you can elevate. I love ya, and you know it. But I just told ya, because I felt like telling you. See ya.